count down from 10. Ebuka is tired already. Let's go, let's count down from 10. 10!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason we are gathered here, our friend, our guy, our inspiration, please give it up. 4. One of the most recognizable faces in the world and only Ebuka. Woo! All right.
It's a very...
Don't be shy. You will live forever.
It's a very weird thing for me, honestly. I mean, anybody who knows the name, my birthdays, I lock my door on my couch and day passes. I don't think I've celebrated anything in 20 years. Head of marketing is happy. That's a sign. I feel like my wife is very surprised with me because she has tried to do something for me every year. We're married for 10 years this year. And she tries to do something and I fight and I win. And then all of a sudden we're here with plenty of people and she's like, oh really?
Wow.
No, I'm sorry, I said I need to chop multi-choice money.
Come on!
So when I said multi-choice is I said multi-choice. Let's go. So shout out to multi-choice. Thanks a lot for that. I'm very humbled by a lot of things that's happening. This is not me at all. I don't. People find it as a bit of a paradox, maybe. I work on TV, but I don't like attention. I don't like attention at all. I've never done a birthday shoot in my life. I don't know what that is. I work and I disappear. So this is very weird for me now. But it feels good to hear people, sort of speak about me and
Roast you.
I'm grateful. It's been a bit of a weird ride for me. I never thought I'd be doing this. Like my brother said, growing up, it was very weird to see this 9-year-old boy who likes to watch the news. Maybe because we did not have DSTV and Netflix or whatever. But I used to watch NTV really interested. I just liked watching the news and I just really enjoyed that. Somewhere in my head, I thought it was something I would love to do, but I was too shy to ever sort of pursue it. I came on Big Brother in 2006 because of my sister. She's there. Back then, they didn't advertise Big Brother on TV. It was a newspaper, it was The Guardian. There was a page, they said, apply here. And there was a website. This was 2006. We also go to Cyber Cafe to apply online and all of that. And it was basically her daring me because she thought it was something I would never do because of the personality I had. She's like, you cannot do it, Joe. And I thought I would prove you wrong. So I applied online in Wusing 2. A month later, I got a call to come on audition, and it was so weird. So So I got to the audition and I walked in and I saw like 2,000 people. It was a Rocky Hotel, which coincidentally belongs to my wife's dad. I walked in, it was a pool and there was a crowd of people and I just said, this thing is not from you, this is not my life at all. Anybody who knows me, I can't see what the right plan. And as I was about to walk out, I heard my name. And there was a friend of mine, Olisa, who lives in Abuja. And I looked in, and Olisa was sitting, and Kato, who ended up winning the show. And that was the reason why I walked back into the place. And I auditioned. Soire was on the panel. Wow. Yes. Fun fact. And during the audition, I realized I definitely would not do this. Then I saw one girl. And she was like, and that was the craziest thing you ever done. And she said, she schooled in the UK at the time, and she said her parents gave her school fees to go to school in the UK, and she took her friends to Jamaica with her school fees. I was like, I'm inside this house. I did not see the girl in the house, right? So that was crazy. But it was just a weird. I said, okay, it was $100,000 at the time. The plan was to go into the house. I knew I had a fear for talking, but I honestly thought I was going to go in, get the $100,000, and move to America, and that would be my life. Yeah. God said you cannot win the show. It's crazy that, shout out to this, I want you guys to look at this guy over here. This is Frank. Make some noise for Frank. Please put your hands together. Frank was on my season of, most people in my season, they don't jack, but nobody's been here. Married with plenty of children, some uncles, grandparents. I'm young. This guy nominated me, are you with me? I was nominated once and I left immediately. I left that show, but while I was on that show, we had all these tasks in the house, and I would always post, I had tasks. And when I came out, like I said on so many platforms and interviews, it wasn't me you can see is famous and broke. And I was famous, and I had to go and live with my brother. And I realized I had to do something with this thing that I had. And that's how TV was born. I never really thought how far this would go. It's been 19 years since then. And I don't know how I got here, honestly. Most people, I'm sure I can relate, think I started TV the day Big Brother started. As I told you, Big Brother started, I've done TV for 11 years. And I think the context with that is how much you feel before the sun starts shining. I remember, I think when the US, we were going to have our first child, my wife was on the bed. We had passed our duties, she was tired. You see my stretch marks. And then my phone rings and it was from one year at the time who was just saying, Big Brother Nigeria is coming back and you're being considered as the host. Are you interested? Are you interested? Exactly. And that's how this whole journey started. And I want to thank IK in particular because the very first show I hosted, Bisola Dance. Season 1. Helen is here. I was very nervous. This was a global show. The whole continent was watching. IK had massive shoes to fill. And I went on stage and I was like, let's wing it. Told a couple of dry jokes. It didn't work. And I remember at the end of the show, IK sent me a text saying, amazing job, man. I don't know that, I've not told you this, but I felt validated at the time. And I think that was one of the fuels You know, that's okay. So where I am today. I want to say big thank you to MultiChoice for creating this. If I was never in the house, I wouldn't be here. I say that every time. I was going to just disappear and be a lawyer somewhere. And for keeping faith with me, my plan was to host Big Brother for 3 seasons. Because I felt like if you host it for 1 year, it's a joke. After 1 year, it's if you host it for 2 seasons, maybe they beat you. But by the 3rd season, it means you've earned the strike. So my 3rd season, I thought 3 seasons and I'm done. And I've done it, I'm about to do it for 9 seasons. Not many shows in Nigeria last that long. And let me hear myself. I'm very proud that I'm a big factor in why this show has lasted so long. Trolling and abuse that people in the house gets. It's such a unique experience. It's almost like a cult. Like if you've never been in, you can never understand it. And I see make some noise for the housemates who are here. I respect a lot of people who, when I did it, I wasn't really, I would say if it was now, I would never do Big Brother. Because when I went on, you saw the show, you decided to apply. Still. You know, it's a very, very intense show. And I respect a lot of you who still decide to go on the show and, give us a show and do what you do all these years. I'm very honored to be a part of this franchise. There was a point in our series where we were the top rated Big Brother show in the world. And it's amazing to be a part of that, and I know that as season 10 is coming, we're going to hit even more heights. Yes! I want to say a very big thank you to my wife. When I got Faith to host Big Brother, it was a very, very trying time for us. We had just had our first baby, and about a month and a half to the birth of our first child, I lost my mother-in-law, my wife's mom. And 3 weeks after that, I left Nigeria for South Africa to host Big Brother. And I don't know many people who are new mothers, no marriage, how their husbands would have coped with circumstances like that. I don't talk about my private life a lot because I don't think it's anybody's business. But I need to appreciate one right here for at the time when people say, you said the first year is usually the, you can just, and she held it down because we needed the money, to be honest. But generally, she has always been there for me, supports me, my biggest soldier, but also my biggest critic. And I really appreciate you, thank you very much. Shout out to my family as well, to my sister for pushing me here, to my brother for housing me when I left it when I was broke. I lived with him for many, many years, and his lovely wife was also here. Thanks for tolerating me. Until I was able to rent my own apartment. And to all of you who are here today, I really appreciate this. I don't know that, like I said, I don't talk about myself a lot or my personal life, and maybe I don't appreciate a lot of people who are there a lot. I'm not fun as I should, but I want to thank you for inspiring me in many ways that you don't even know. Most people who are here today are here for a reason. I mean, I didn't plan this. Multi-choice decided to do this. Multi-choice kind of know. Gravitate towards and decided to bring this together. And I want to thank all of you for doing what you do, for realizing that a lot of things in life don't come easy. That's one big lesson I've always learned. And for those of you who have had interactions with or conversations with, to understand that, there's a building phase before you get to the bus stop. And I see a lot of you who are shining, and I just appreciate everything. And I wish everyone here all the best.
Amen. Let's go, boy.
Shout out to EME. Putting money in my pockets. This senior thing is funny. Sometimes they say, look at your children. A lot of people here have football ages. I can count that there's 7 people here who are older than me. But let's not go into it. That was for Mommy. I had a crush on Mommy. I posted on Mommy. Am I lying? We did Big Brother and I know the same year. I came to watch her and I hated TV because she was supposed to win in my head. I posted on Mommy for months. Hello? Okay. But she's my guy. I will help those people. I don't want to report. He's not even a real rose. Are you? Tell me your contact. This is actually, so there's this thing about, I guess because of the music industry, maybe in Hollywood as well, people assume that if you're at a certain level, you can't be friends. I remember IK was, I think about a month ago, came to my house and took my kids out and posted it on the story, and people started sending GM. You guys are friends. Hello. Coexist, we interact, and we share love and ideas. This is one of my closest friends. You may not know it, but he actually is. We talk a lot, we have each other, and the story he told is actually very true. There are many Saturdays with Jama saying, you don't get what to the thank God. It actually happened for years. And he was very excited about it. But we're happy that we're all still able to train our children. In spite of that's not mentioned. Shout out to Buhari for the public holiday. Tomorrow, still rest in peace. I just want to thank everybody who's here today for showing up, for celebrating me, for making me feel like what I've been doing is worth it. I hope all your prayers, all your dreams, all your aspirations come true. It's what? And from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmynetv and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.